What's going on, guys? This is Mikeinoid, and today is finally the day we get to unbox the PlayStation 5. Now, as of recording this video, it is November 12th of 2020, which is the launch day of the PlayStation 5. I managed to secure a pre-order back in September off of the official PlayStation website. So I got the milk straight from the cow, if you will. So shout out to my friend for letting me use her invitation to pre-order. You guys can go check out her Twitch in the description below. As you can see, I got the disc version of the console. So I paid $499.99. This is actually a pretty big box. Seeing it in videos is one thing, but having it in person, you can see that this is in fact the biggest game system of all time. Of course, this system comes with an 825GB SSD, which will allow games to load up quicker, and of course, you will be able to play games at 4K 120 FPS. So I think it's time we go ahead and open this box already. So as you can see, we got a nice little handle right here, and I should have got some scissors to kind of cut this. Oh no, we got it. We got it right here. Let me try to pull on it a little bit. As you can see, we got some official PlayStation sticker right here. Actually, I probably need the scissors for that. Yeah. All right, we got it open. All right, I think okay, so we could just pull this part out actually. As you can see, we got nothing in there. Alright, so this is where we need to get to. I'm sorry I can't get the whole box on camera. It's just it's just really big. Pause. So here it's just telling us that we need to pull up the box and then just slide it out. So this is what we get basically. Of course, we got the documentation right here, and of course you're going to use this to install the stand and even the internal SSD. First cable we have here is the power cable, and then next we have a very special HDMI cable. This is actually a 2.1 HDMI cable, so basically that means is that it's future proofing your console, because not a lot of TVs have 2.1 ports on them yet. So once those become more standard, then it will really take advantage of that 8K on the PlayStation 5 and even on the Series X as well. And then here is the stand. Let's go ahead and take this out. Oh, hold on. Aha, there we go. Look at this. So I think right now this is how you will set it when you want to put it on its side. And then I've seen it, you twist it, and this will basically allow you to have it vertically. And as you can see, there's a little screw. That's where the screw will be if you have it in horizontal position. And here is where you'll put the nub, which is located on the bottom of the PlayStation 5. And that of course will go into the stand when you have the system vertically. And then kind of on the back of this little part right here is the USB-C cable that will charge your controller. And I didn't forget, I was saving it for second to last, and here it is. Probably one of the most important parts of this box. You know, this is what you're going to be using to play all your games, and this is the DualSense controller. So I'm holding this, and yeah, it feels pretty different compared to a DualShock 4 controller, but it also feels very familiar as well, if that makes sense. So of course, some of its features are the haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, and a built-in microphone. And you can test out these features when you play the pre-installed game, Astro's Playroom. Here's the back. And I don't know if my camera will pick it up because it's not as fancy as most people's. Yeah, probably not, but basically I guess the grip on here is made up of the, you know, the triangle, the square, the circle, and the crosses. So that's actually pretty cool. I wish I could pick it up on camera. Let me see. Okay, so that's how it is when it lights up. I'm not sure about this because I kind of prefer like an actual like circle button. But it's fine. I mean, it's not like you're going to be pressing the home button that much anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. These buttons on top are good. We got the trackpad up here. Buttons feel pretty good. And on the bottom you have the headphone jack, as well as some pins that allow you to charge the controller with the charging stand that is sold separately. Alright, so I'm loving the controller. Let's go ahead and take a look at this monstrosity of a system. Okay, I gotta be careful when I pull this out, because I've heard this is probably the heaviest game console of all time as well. Alright, here it is. Nothing is left. Woo! Oh my god. Yeah, it's so it's pretty heavy. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna try to play it off like it's not, but I mean, it's not like you're gonna be carrying it that much, hopefully. Let's go ahead and take it out, shall we? Or I guess we just unwrap it, which is fine too. Probably safer. Look at all this wrapping. They want to make sure that this comes in mint condition, and my god, does it come in mint condition. Look at that. Look, it's too big to fit on the camera. Look at that. That's not bad. At first I wasn't quite sure about the design, but now that I'm seeing it in person, it's always different when it's in person, right? It's one thing to see it in the videos, but when you see it in person, it's a pretty good looking console. It's kind of like dust or something on it, or from the packaging, so it's a little bit dirty now. As I try to, I guess, like, get it off, now you're gonna see the smudges, which is kind of a bad design part of the system, right? Having this whole part in plastic, but besides that, everything else is pretty good. So on the front, you have a USB and USB-C port, and then on the bottom you have the power button and the eject button, and here of course is the disk drive. And then on the back you have two more USB ports, a LAN port, HDMI port, and the power port. So I want to try and get these side plates off. I don't know if I'm gonna do this right. Hopefully I am. Oh, okay, I got it. So the advantage of taking the plates off is, for one, you have access to the internal SSD, so you can expand the storage, and then of course you can customize and either buy different side plates or paint these. That's all up to you. And then what's cool is you can basically take some pressurized air and just spray in these holes and it'll get the dust out. So I'm gonna try and take this other one off. Okay, there we go. Alright, so this is what it looks like, basically, like butt naked. Or I guess not butt naked, because we still don't see everything that's inside. I wouldn't recommend rocking it like this. I'd recommend having the side plates on, but I think it looks better with the side plates anyways. And then here is where you would install that internal SSD. Alright, so I'm gonna put the side plates on real quick and we'll try to get the stand on. Oh, and this is like the inside of one of the plates, just if y'all curious. Okay, so it just clips in like that. That's pretty cool. Alright, so it just kind of like clips on. It didn't like make a noise or anything. That's kind of where it goes, and not bad. So yeah, it kind of has this like floating effect going on, but obviously it's not floating. There's the stand. So it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna look, but I personally prefer to have it vertically, and it's not just for looks. I'm actually just gonna put it underneath my desk. Alright, so the first step is, of course, you gotta turn this, then you get the screw, just kind of take it out. I imagine that people might lose this screw, so I mean, I'm sure they're gonna provide replacement ones at some point. And so this is that nub I was talking about. I don't know how people get it out. It's just kind of weird. Alright, I guess I need I don't have no nails. So I guess if you have nails, this is going to be easy. But for me, that was kind of a challenge. And then said nub is going to go inside that hole, like so. And then you take the system like this, and you put the stand like so, and it kind of hooks behind here. And then you make sure the hole is aligned, and the screw should fall in just like that. And of course, it's going to use a flathead, which kind of don't have. Let me see. And then just like that, the system is now vertical. So yeah, that looks a lot better than horizontal in my opinion. Obviously, I think the digital edition is going to look a lot better because it's symmetric, but still, this is a pretty good looking system. I know I've said it a lot during this video, but it looks futuristic. It looks next gen, honestly. So not a bad design. Let's go ahead and try to compare it with some of the older PlayStations. Look at that. God damn. So now that we got this beautiful console out of the box, let's go ahead and boot it up and play some Astro's Playroom. So here we are on the home screen, and to be honest with you guys, I think this does look a lot better than the PS4 home screen. Here you have access to the PlayStation Store, your most recent games, your screenshots and videos, remote play, your PlayStation Plus perks, which include the PlayStation Plus collection, which allows you to play a bunch of PlayStation 4 classics. And then you can go to your entire library. And in the media tab will take you to watch a bunch of TV and videos. So I actually forgot to mention this when I got the system in the mail. There was a card outside of the PlayStation box, and it was a thank you card from PlayStation that included a code that I used to redeem on the PlayStation Store, and this code gives you a handful of avatars that you can use, and then those avatars will be in the premium avatars. And of course, I had to play Astro's Playroom. I'm actually really impressed with this game, just how much PlayStation history is in it. So I played the Cooling Springs first, and basically this whole level is dedicated to the PlayStation 3, because in this level you find artifacts and they're all catered to the PlayStation 3. And so yeah, so this game is basically a demo for the controller, because you get to feel the haptic feedback, you get to feel the adaptive triggers, and of course use a built-in microphone. So far it's a really fun game. It's really cute. I'm glad this came in with the console. So obviously I'm glad I got the next gen PlayStation. There's not a lot of games only for PS5 as of now, except for Demon Souls, but I'm still super excited to play Spider-Man Miles Morales. I know a lot of you guys might be having trouble getting the PS5 right now. I just want to wish everyone the best of luck and to be safe when you go to retail stores. Try to order it online if you can. I just hope everyone knows to not buy the PS5 from scalpers. Don't give in. Just hang in there, alright? Well, that's going to be it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think about the PS5 in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and of course, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Hopefully we don't have anyone blowing vape smoke in this system. That's just crazy.